Hey everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Look, we got a bottle with wax on top. That usually means it's a pricey beer, but it usually means it's a pretty tasty beer too. This was sent to me by Rico. Rico, you are the man, my friend. Right on the back of the bottle it says bottled on 3/31/16, and this is bottle number 984 of, and it doesn't have anything in that box. So somebody standing at the end of the bottle line with a black felt tip marker writing on each individual bottle and dipping each bottle in the red wax. So I'm sure this is a pricey beer. He tells me sure it was on this one. I do not see it. Must be overlooking because I don't see it written on here. He must have sent this in the last beer mail because I don't see it on this page here. Oh well. We've got all the information we need. We know the month, the day, and the year this was put in the bottle. It's wax. It is an 11%er. It says here the IBUs are 61. Food pairings for this Russian Imperial Stout. Of course, it goes well with your chocolate dishes, of course. Glass for a pint, back or non tumbler snifter. Got my favorite snifter, and can be solid for long periods of time. So let's see if we can get. I'm speeding this up. I got some T-bones on the grill out there. I don't want them to burn. So let's see if we can get the wax cut on this. Not a big fan of the wax. I've told you that before, but some of the breweries like to do that. And they say it keeps the air from getting in, which is a bunch of horse hockey. The air is not trying to get in, the beer is trying to get out. It's carbonated. Just another way to raise the price on a beer when you see a wax cap bottle. Just my opinion though, guys. So we got that part off. Let's see if we can get the cap off. I'm not having any success there, so I gotta dig out a little bit here so I can get the opener underneath of it. There we go. No hiss at all. None. Well, with no hiss, let's go down the center. We got some carbonation. We got some bubbles in there, so let's back off a little bit. I don't want 5 fingers ahead. Yeah, this is a fairly big bottle. We'll save the other half for the other half. See, finger head on that. And dark, dark, dark. And I don't get any light at all. Let's get a nose on it. Ah, yes, getting some bourbon. And I'm sure this is aged in bourbon barrels. Yes, it is. It's bourbon barrel aged Imperial Stout. Getting the bourbon and rich roasted cocoa, roasted malt. Some bittersweet chocolate, hints of some dark fruit, right out of the fridge, 40 degrees, so those flavors and aromas are going to come out as it warms up. Oh yeah, thank you, Rico. You are the man. You are the man. If you was a woman, I'd come see you. Cheers, everybody. That is tasty. That is very tasty. And these guys are Demented Brewing Company, and they're out of New Jersey. Got it going on now. Somebody standing at the end of the bottle line, writing on each bottle that comes out with the date on it and dipping it in wax. It's the way to do it. Month, day, and a year. It's the way to do it. Thumbs up. Nice balance on the beer. The bourbon is not overpowering everything. It's not off the chain. A nice balance for a beer this fresh. I would expect that balance to come on a bourbon barrel aged beer after it's been cellared 3, 5, maybe even 10 years. But this is a very nice one you could have now fresh. Or if you wanted to cellar it, it's going to keep 3, 5, 10 years or longer. Very, very nice. Rich roasted malt, caramel, dark fruits. Hints of bourbon in there, but not overpowering. Had a lot stronger bourbon notes on a lot of other beers than this. Just enough bourbon to let you know that it's there. Wow, very tasty. Alright guys, got some steaks on the grill. Gotta go out there and check on them. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Just took the steaks off the grill. We're about ready to chow down, have some dinner here. Been sipping on this probably about 15 minutes. Not very long. Not as long as I normally like to sip on a beer like this, but very tasty. Very, very tasty. And I appreciate you guys at Demented Brewing having somebody at the end of the bottling line writing on each individual bottle what's going on. And, you know, if they want to dip it in wax, that's up to them. But to me, that's tits on a boiled hog as far as I'm concerned. It's useless. It just makes the beer look pricey, and usually ends up being more pricey because they dipped it. That's just my opinion now, guys. So, but very tasty, very well done beer. A nice balance for a beer this fresh and this young. I'm not getting an overpowering alcohol from the bourbon. I don't think they've left it in the bourbon barrels for a real long time. Just guessing there though, but everything seems to come together very well. A great candidate to cellar for a while if you so choose to. So Rico, thanks again, my brother, for sending me this beer. Very tasty. Y'all give some great beers up there. East Coast is fucking coming on. They're coming on now. But giving the West Coast a run for their money, no doubt about it. Rich roasted malt, caramel, toffee, cocoa, dark fruit, bourbon. It's got it going on. Final choke. Great beer. Great beer. Guys, I'm on my own. Beer Addict only has 1 review on this, and I think Ray Beer has like 3. I think it's a 10 beer, guys. I really do. It's a great beer. It's not super boozy right off the bat. A lot of these bourbon barrel aged beers are really boozy to start off with. This one is not. You get the hints of the bourbon. They put it in the barrels, but it's not overpowering everything else. It's a great combined effort from these guys to do a nice bourbon barrel aged Russian Imperial Stout. Very nice. Very well done. 10 for me, guys. Like I said, I'm on my own on this, but don't have any ratings from Ray Beer or Beer Advocate, so it's a 10 for me. Whenever I see this style of beer and there's a date on it, and then they've gone the extra mile, got the month, day, and the year on there. We just need the vintage. The month helps, so we know what was done in January or December of that year, but they got the month, day, and the year right on the bottle. Somebody is standing at the end of the line writing on each individual bottle. That costs money. So I'm sure this wasn't a cheap beer to buy. Let's see if Rico's got anything on here about the beer. I don't see it. It may be on here. I'm looking pretty quick here. Very nice. Very well done. So if you can get your hands on this from Demented Brewing out of Middlesex, New Jersey, great beer to pick up. And pick up 2 of them. Sell one and drink one now, or pick up 3. Drink one now and sell one, or or if they're going to do this, I don't know if it's a rotating schedule, if they're going to do it again or not. Pick up one a year or 2 or 3 or 5 down the road and do a vertical side by side. See how the beer has changed and how it's got more complex over time and how it ages. So very nice, very well done beer, an excellent beer. Now standing beer, a world-class beer. Very nice, very well done. 10 for me, guys. No ratings from anybody else. If you've had this from them, let me know what you think, and let's go have a steak. Yeah, it's that time. Come on back tomorrow. Let's see what's in the fridge. See you then.